Alright, so this tutorial is going to help you understand how to download files, complete them, and then re-upload them into Edmentum, as well as to complete any lesson activities from the tutorials to submit for credit. Let's take a look first at downloading the Cornell notes, which is going to be done in a document. So when you get to the DropBox option, you'll want to make sure that you download the Cornell notes somewhere on your computer, and make sure you make a note of where. This will look different between PCs and Macs, but you can always change this. So I am going to save it to my downloads. Now I have two different options here. If I am not using a Chromebook, I can open this up and complete it in Word. However, if I am using a Chromebook, I'm going to want to enter my Google Drive. And so what I can do here is I can upload something into my Google Drive by clicking on New, File Upload. And then I just need to find that. So I'm going to go ahead and search for it. Okay, so I see here that I have the tutorial Cornell notes, and I'm going to upload those. You should be familiar with this from the process of learning how to use your Google Drive. So then if I click on this after it's been uploaded, you'll see that I can't edit it. But what I can do is open this file with Google Docs. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So you can see that now I can type into it and everything will go according to plan. Once I'm done working on my Cornell notes, so let's say this is all totally complete and full of notes and everything, I can go to File, and then I can go to Download As. And from here, I can either choose to re-download a Microsoft Word document, or I can download this as a PDF. Please only use one of these two formats when downloading a file from Google Drive. In this case, I'm just going to download it as a Microsoft Word file. Now, because I'm going to put it back in the same folder that it was, I might want to change the title of this just to be sure. So I'm going to say my first initial and my last name, Unit 1, Cornell Notes. And I'm not going to change anything after the dot, because if I add anything here, it will make the file unreadable. Then I'm just going to hit save. And now that file is saved to my computer. Now I can go here and I can upload this file. And I want to make sure that this is the one that I just downloaded. So I'm going to look for that because I changed the title of it. It's going to be really easy. And now I can open and upload the file. But I haven't submitted this file yet. The only thing that I've done here is uploaded this file. So you need to click the box next to the file and submit the selected files. Then you want to make sure that you submit it for scoring instead of review, and then submit files. If you have any comments that you need to give to your instructor, you can place them here, but for the most part, you shouldn't need to. And then now this file has been submitted for scoring. If you don't see submitted for scoring above here, you've missed one of these steps, and you probably just need to click this box and hit the Submit Selected Files button. Now I can exit the Dropbox, and I will see a change here that this now states that it is in progress because I have turned it in. Please do not turn in any of the Cornell notes before they are completely done. You don't need to turn them in after every tutorial. You only want to turn them in when everything is done and you are ready to complete the unit. Now, when you get these lesson activities, something, something, something from tutorial, and you open up this Dropbox, you'll see that this is just a set of directions. These directions are informing you how to download this activity and upload it to the Dropbox. So for the sake of that, I'm going to go ahead and open this file so we can go ahead and see what those directions say. So here, they're just giving you information on how you should title it and how to actively get that lesson activity into a form where you can turn it into the Dropbox. So let's actually take a look at what that looks like. If I go back into this tutorial, you'll see that we come to a lesson activity. So this is what these are asking about. So there are different lesson activities throughout most of the tutorials that you need to complete. So once all of this is filled out, you'll click on the print button, which will then open up the print dialog. Now, if you have a printer, you just want to change the destination. So normally it's going to give you the option to download to a printer and actually have it print, or you can choose to save as PDF. Then from here, you're just going to determine which folder you're going to save it into, and I recommend always saving all of your work into the same folder. So this is the Who Are You as a Student tutorial. I'm going to go ahead and save that to my downloads. So now that I've done that, this lesson activity has been completed within Edmentum. I'm going to save and exit, and then you would upload it to the specific Dropbox activity. So in this case, this annotating the Count of Monte Cristo is coming from this tutorial. They will always come after the tutorial that they are relating to. So both of these will actually come from the Fiction Doing a Close Reading tutorial. And you can see that if you go into that tutorial and look at the table of contents. So here you'll see that you have the Annotating the Count of Monte Cristo and the Close Reading lesson activities, both available within this tutorial. You will follow the same process for uploading these PDF files to the Dropbox that you would have for uploading the Microsoft Word file for the Cornell notes. This process is also the same for any unit activities. And please note that there is a difference between a lesson activity and a unit activity, because a unit activity, like the Cornell notes, will be a Word document that you need to download and complete.